Hey, shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Krakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule and teach well, who also taught us this 100% truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect that's decided back with another quick lesson from the GMS Atlanta Church. And going into this lesson is pertaining to you Israelites, which consist of you Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes, learning from the prophets, man, because we are the prophets, man. Starting with our elder apostle, a great millstone, elder apostle Tahar and the men on down, man. All right, starting with our heads apostles, man. You Israelites need to listen, man, because we're being given authority to teach you Israelites on what you should be doing and how you should be doing it. All right. This is 2 Timothy 4:3, because we know a lot of Israelites are not going to listen, in which it was already said. All right, especially here. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they leap to themselves teachers having itching ears. Right, man. Hey, man, you're after your own lust. Really, ultimately, you hate the scriptures, man. All right, you're exposing yourself, man. All right, and when these things come out on how you Israelites should be conducting yourselves, you get butthurt. Matter of fact, this is Hebrews 4:12. It says, "For the word is quick and powerful." Slakia, let me read that again. I'm reading too fast, too excited. "For the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and in a discerner of the thoughts and the intents of the heart." Right, of the heart goes back to the word lab, which means mind. So you're exposing yourself, man. This truth, this word doesn't cut the flesh ultimately, man, but it cuts the spirit, man. It cuts how you Israelites feel. And it hits exactly where it needs to hit in your mind, in your spirit. And you expose yourself, man, in which we know how you Israelites are, man. When Jake feels some type of way, especially when these scriptures come out on how to be, or even maybe a brother just even rebuking you or getting on you about something you should be doing or you need to be doing, you Israelites feel some type of way, in which we're coming solely from the scriptures, because the scriptures, or Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua should say, is telling us what we need to tell you Israelites, man. To get your affairs and get your ish in order, man. Let me grab let's go in the book of Titus. All right. And we're gonna start at the top, man. All right, because ultimately I was reading in Titus, and man, these are the things that we're supposed to tell you Israelites. This is Titus chapter 2, and I'm gonna read the NIV version. All right. It says, "You, however, must teach what is appropriate to sound doctrine." Right, man. We're supposed to, man. It's talking to us, man. All right. "Teach the older men to be temperate, worthy of respect, self-control, and sound in faith, and in love, and in sound doctrine." Slacking, in endurance. Let me read that again. "Teach the older men to be temperate, worthy of respect, self-control, and sound in faith, in love, and endurance." Right, man. We got to show you Israelites how to conduct yourself, man. How to earn respect. How to have self-control. How to build yourself up in faith. How to love and endure in this thing, man. Like our elders and apostles have shown us, man. But a lot of you lose sight of that love, man. A lot of Israelites lose sight of the love. A lot of Israelites don't know how to love. Which, hey, man, what is love? How do you show love to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man? By teaching, feeding the sheep. You women, there's other things. The scripture, it's going to tell us what you women should be doing and showing how you're supposed to show love. All right, let's go on. It says in verse 3, it says, "Likewise, teach the older women to be reverent in the way they live, not to be slanderers or added to much wine." Right, wine, going into philosophies, other doctrines. All right, worshiping these idols and these other gods. Hey man, you women shouldn't be indulging in those things, man. You should be listening and hearkening to the truth, the prophets, and being of the Lord. Or ultimately your husband at home, man, if you have one. If you don't, you ought to be hearkening and listening to the prophets. But ultimately, man, hey man, you shouldn't be given to much wine, these other philosophies on how you should be, these being a proud and independent woman, that's off. But to teach what is good, right, man, we teaching you what is good, all right, Going on to verse 4, it says, then they can urge the young women to love their husband and children, to be self-controlled and pure, to be busy at home, to be kind, and to be subject to their husband, so that no one will malign the word of the Most High. Similarly, encourage the young men to be self-controlled, and everything set them an example by doing what is good. In your teaching, show integrity and seriousness. Right, man. We don't just talk the talk. We got to walk the walk too as well. Just to show you Israelites how to conduct yourselves and how to be, man. We don't just do it just in front of the cameras, man. We do it in our personal lives too, man. All right? And we're showing you examples of how to be, man. And hey, man, that authority of teaching you Israelites and telling you what you ought to be doing is given from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He told us to speak with authority. Matter of fact. All right. This is Titus 2 and verse 15. Jumping down, it says, these things speak and exhort and rebuke with all authority. Let no man despise thee. Right, man. So we got to speak with authority, man. So we give you Israelites no reason to really hate us, man. We're giving you the opportunity where Yahweh Shem Yahushai is giving you the opportunity, but you're given the opportunity to be able to make it. So with that being said, Lord willing, I hope this was truly edifying. Shalom.